Just for now, 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 just for now. It's that time of year. Leave all our hopelessnesses aside.
Hi, I'm Massam.
And I'm Gabby.
Welcome to our channel,
Foodies for Fun. This is going to be your YouTube destination for all things food and all things fun. We're just basically two regular girls who like to cook and like to eat and like to enjoy ourselves.
Yep.
You're going to see us on this channel with different cooking videos, posting different recipes. You'll even see us out on the town at some of our favorite restaurants, giving special reviews. There'll be times when we'll have special guests over to come and show us how they cook some of their favorite dishes. We have friends from all over the world: Brazil, Cameroon, Nigeria, Jamaica. So we have like a plethora of different recipes that you're going to be enjoying on this channel. So we hope that you enjoy yourself. Invite a friend.
Yes, invite a friend and feel free to write your comments, post, like everything, send your questions in and we can try to answer them to the best of our abilities.
We'll definitely try.
Okay. Yay!
Have fun. Hello.
Hi.
The first recipe that we're going to share with our viewers today is a recipe for fried pizza dough.
Yum.
This is just basically an easy, quick, fun recipe. You can make it with your husband or with your children. You can do it for an appetizer at a party. It's very, very easy. All you have to have is the pizza dough. You can have the ready-made kind or you can make it yourself. And it's just a really quick, fun, easy recipe. We were inspired to do this because we had some pizza dough in the refrigerator and we were wondering what we can do with the pizza dough other than make pizza, since we didn't have any sauce or mozzarella cheese on hand. So
none
at all. So we basically began to brainstorm about what we can do with pizza dough other than actually making pizza. There's some really great websites that you can find online that have 1,000,001 things that you can do with pizza dough. So enough about that. We're going to have Massam go ahead and read you our list of ingredients.
Okay, so, and I am going to be reading them because I tend to forget things and be like, later I'm like, oh, wait. So, my little handy dandy notebook.
Yay! Notebook!
Like Dora the Explorer.
Not plagiarizing. Blue's Clues. Sorry.
Oh yeah, there you go, notebook. Okay, so you're gonna need, of course, your pizza dough. We just used the 16-ounce pizza dough from the store. Like Gabby said, you can make yours from scratch.
Yes. If you so choose.
I mean, yeah, I think maybe we're gonna make pizza dough from scratch at some point, but
yes.
This is for if you're on the go, you need to, hurry, hustle, or if you just you're lazy, you don't have time, you just want to slap something together, something delicious.
Yes.
Corn oil. We use corn oil, but you don't have to. You can use canola oil, you could use olive oil, you can bake them.
Vegetable oil.
Well, whatever you want to use.
Yes.
I mean, a myriad of things.
If you have a heart condition, be heart healthy.
Yeah.
Bake them.
Bake them. They come out just as delicious when they're from the oven.
Yes.
Flour. This is mostly for when you're rolling it out or, like cutting it up or whatever for your hands and for the pan. We used cinnamon sugar that we made. We just took some cinnamon, some sugar, and put it together to have as a topping. Like we mix them in there.
Yes.
Once they got out of the fryer, but you don't have to. You can use
powdered sugar.
You
can dip them in marinara sauce.
Yes, you can dip them in Nutella.
Yeah, Nutella.
You can use
delicious.
whatever you want. We just chose to do the cinnamon sugar.
Yes.
And if you are going to bake them, then you will need some butter to spread over. So that's the recipe. Or actually, ingredients. I'm sorry. I'm so tired right now.
Yes.
Those are the ingredients. And, you will need a brown paper bag if you're going to be using the sugar and cinnamon.
Yes.
So stay tuned for the recipe. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is preheat your oil, or if you're baking, preheat your oven. I would imagine if you were baking, maybe 350 degrees, 400 around there, because yeah, that sounds about right. The oil, you just preheat it. We didn't have a thermometer to tell you the exact degree or how hot it should be, but if it is getting too hot, you'll see like smoke or steam rising, so you just turn it down a little. We did do a tester. We just like made a little baby tester and threw it in there to see how hot it was. After that, once you put your oil to preheat, you're gonna take the flour, just rub it all over your hands and all over the pan you're gonna use, so the dough doesn't stick. And then you're gonna well, some people cut it, but we just
Pinched it off.
Pinched off
gobs.
And you can make them small, like really tiny bite sizes, or you can make them big, like beignet like. And once you pinch those off, you just line them nicely and neatly on the pan.
It's that time of year. Leave all our hopelessnesses aside. Just for a while. Till stop right here. I know we'll fall out of bumpy roads. Just when you decide. How did you know? It's what I always wanted. Could never have to make.
Okay, so this next step that you're going to want to do is to step away from the oil. You've already cut your pieces of dough, and you've already formed them into your little balls, or the whatever size that you want to make your fried dough balls. And you're going to grab your cinnamon, and you're going to grab your sugar, and you're going to mix them together. But the key thing to remember here is to make sure you have way more sugar than cinnamon.
Yes.
Otherwise, you'll come out with more of a bitter taste, and it'll kind of stick to, the cinnamon will stick to the roof of your mouth, and it's not a pleasant experience at all. So you're going to want to make sure that you have more sugar than cinnamon. I'd say depending on it'll depend on the amount of dough that you're using.
Yeah.
But you probably want to have at least maybe 1 cup of sugar to about 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. That's the ratio that you probably want to go with. And you want to eyeball it. After you mix it up, it should be like a light brown. Almost, if you pulled it away from you, it should almost look like sand at the beach. That should be the color. If it's too dark, then that means you have too much cinnamon. Okay, so you want it to have a lighter color. After that, you're going to take your pre-made dough balls that you already made, and you're going to drop them into the frying pan. Now, when you do this, make sure you do not
throw them in.
You want to lightly drop them in. Otherwise, if you throw them, it's going to splatter and you're going to get burned. And if you get burned, put it under cold water. Use some vitamin E oil. It works wonders, especially on scarring.
Yes.
Okay. So after that, you're going to take them out of the pan. Use a slotted spoon. That'd probably be the easiest thing to do because it'll shake off some of that excess oil. And you're going to put them on paper towels. Now make sure the paper towels are on top of either a plate or a baking sheet, a pan, whatever you have on hand. But the purpose of the paper towels is to soak up the oil, because you don't want to have your pastries be oily. It's not, once again,
not a good
not
experience.
A pleasant experience at all.
Sticking to the roof of your mouth is not what you want.
Not at all, especially not with fried dough. It's the last thing you want. So after that, you're going to take your fried dough balls and you're going to place them in your paper bag. Now, the way we did it was to pour the cinnamon and sugar mix on top and shake it up. Take a look at it and see if it's, as much sugar, cinnamon and sugar as we need. And we kind of eyeballed it. We poured a little more until we had the right consistency. So you're going to shake it up. You're going to shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. And then you'll have your food.
Voila! Delicious.
Yes. So you can just pour it out on your plate and serve. You can make a little cream cheese frosting to dip it in. Or like we said, you can forget the cinnamon and sugar totally and just have your marinara sauce, whatever you like.